You are sitting on the sofa, just scrolling your phone, and then your dog, without being called, gets up and walks over to you, presses itself against your leg, sits down. No reason, no command. You thought it was love. It wasn't. He didn't come to you because he loves you. He came because he is built, in months of silence, in years of quiet observation, something about you that no one close to you actually knows. He knows the version of you that you never show anyone, not the version you present to the world, not the version you are trying to become, the version you actually are. And the question is no longer whether your dog loves you or not. The question is, what does he actually know about you? And what does he feel about you? Most people assume pets understand very little about humans. They think animals react. Food appears, they react. Door opens, they react. Ball moves, they react. Simple, predictable, almost mechanical. But that is not quite right. Dogs are not just responding to your behavior. They are building expectations about it. Your dog doesn't simply learn that you come home from work. It learns when. Over time, you stop being a collection of random actions. You become a pattern, a living schedule, a predictable force moving through their world. And once that pattern is clear enough, your pet starts doing something most people never realize. It starts predicting you, not after you act, before. The science behind that prediction reveals something surprisingly uncomfortable about the person watching this right now. Picture coming home after one of the worst days you have had in months. You say nothing. You smile at the door. You tell yourself you are fine. But before you sit down, your dog is already different. A little closer, a little quieter, more attentive than usual. How? 2011, researcher Alexandra Horowitz at Barnard College published findings that changed how scientists understood animal perception. Dogs, she found, experience the world through an extraordinary combination of smell and behavioral observation. Your scent carries information you never intended to share. Stress changes it. Fear changes it. Even subtle shifts in your body chemistry leave traces your dog reads before you have said a single word. Think of it like fingerprints on glass. You touch the surface and walk away. The marks stay. Your emotions work the same way, except your dog can detect them before you have decided how to feel about them yourself. This is why your dog often knows how you feel before anyone else does, not because it understands language, because it understands evidence. And smell is only one piece. The deeper discovery is that your dog is constantly comparing what you do today with what you did yesterday, building something most people never expect an animal to build, a model of you. It is a Tuesday. Nothing special about it. You wake up at the same time you always do. Bathroom first, then kitchen, then coffee. Your dog is already there, already positioned in that exact spot near the counter. Not because it was told to be, because it has watched this sequence happen hundreds of times, and it knows that kitchen means you are staying for a few minutes. You sit. It settles near you, but not too close. That distance is not random. It has learned exactly how much space you want in the morning. When you stand and move toward the door, not the front door, the back door, it does not follow. It has learned that the back door means 5 minutes outside. The front door means hours alone. It reads the difference from across the room before you have touched the handle. In 2016, researchers at the University of Lincoln found that dogs demonstrate what they called secure attachment behavior, adjusting their proximity and responses based on detailed learned knowledge of their owner's specific routines and emotional patterns. This is not instinct. This is not simple affection. This is something that took years of quiet observation to build. Your pet built it. About you. Here is what nobody talks about. Your pet has never met the person you think you are. It has only met the person you repeatedly become. It has never met your intentions, never heard your reasons, never waited for your explanation of why things went the way they did. It only knows your actions, day after day, year after year, unfiltered and unedited. Charles Darwin suggested more than a century ago that emotional understanding may exist on a continuum, not belonging exclusively to humans. Modern researchers have built on that idea. But the uncomfortable truth here is not about animals. It is about what they reflect back, because your pet experiences a version of you stripped of everything you use to explain yourself. No carefully constructed story. No self-image. No gap between who you are and who you say you are. Just behavior. Repeated. Honest. Consistent. And here is the part science cannot fully answer yet. Whether your pet experiences something like genuine understanding, or whether it is pattern recognition so sophisticated, it only looks like understanding from the outside. Researchers are still working that out. The honest answer is, we do not fully know. What we do know is what it leaves behind, a mirror, one most people never think to look into. The version of you your pet knows is built entirely from repetition, not intention, not imagination, repetition. Tomorrow morning he will be there, before you, before your coffee, before your first complete thought, same spot, like always. He won't ask how you slept. He won't wait for you to explain how yesterday went. He will just look at you, and in the first second, he will already know who you are today. You spent years thinking you were the one who understood him. But he has been reading you since before you knew anyone was watching. And that picture he built of you, it isn't with any of your friends. It isn't with any therapist. It isn't even with you. Only he has it. And every single day, quietly, he confirms it.